You are looking live. Dunellen, New Jersey, where two AA girls are getting set to take on. Hi everybody, this is Joe Rizzo. The first on YouTube. It is October 24th, 2021. Another beautiful fall day in North Jersey. If you can't stand watching the local football teams, well, this is the place for you. Check out Rockets Hockey anytime. Most of the games live stream, and if you don't see them live stream, they get up on my YouTube channel at some point anyway. We're glad to have as much action as possible for you to see the girls battle it out. Rockets will be wearing their home gray jerseys, black numbers and white trim with black pants. Gray socks predominantly with black trim. You can see now we'll be wearing their road blacks, very similar to the Philadelphia Flyers NHL jerseys. We have orange numbering and white trim with black pants, predominantly black socks with large orange stripes and white trim around those. We zoom it in here for a bit. The Rockets will be shooting from left to right in the first period. 17-minute periods. You can see on the bench, coaches Paul and Jeremy. Sitting this one out, but she is supporting her teammates behind the bench. And that's good to see. So Molly Rose-Smith will be in net for this one. We'll check the nets on either end. As the Flyers have shouted out. Over to the bench. Face off. Waiting for the time to be put up on the clock. Looks like Gavin helping out. We got some new people helping to work the clock and do the score sheet today and learning a little bit. So Gavin's helping out. Looks like Grace's mom and Brianna's dad, among others, over there. Hope Menichello in the center dot, getting ready for the face-off with Bella on her right, the captain, and Alex on her left, Bug on left D, Haley on right D, and the Flyers lined up as well. 17 minutes on the clock, and a little delay here to start. Molly Rose-Smith, 27. And it looks like the refs are making sure that the nets are actually secured properly. I think the girls had just brought them out. I don't think they secured them as well. So, bit of a delay. Already joining us on the live stream if you're catching us. And hit the alert. Up the left wing. To read them. First shot steered aside by Molly, centered in front, but Haley battled. Up to Bella's been playing D for the whole season. take a break either. Pursue with two forwards as they change behind the play. But shit. Back in. Near the top of the standings in Maha. They're in near Eastern Pennsylvania in the Philadelphia Greater here, where teams at any and all. Flyers keep it in. Goes just one. We'll steer that there. Flyers forwards will really picks it up. Bella gets it up. Minute first. Knocks that one. In. Big possession here by the. This will be Alex battling. Can't battle. Flyers keep it in. We'll steer it behind the net. Bug moves it up to Bella. And let's see if the Rockets can change a little. They're not caught. Bella's still. This will be Aaron. No, Cookie. Way in. Molly got just. But she got the inside pad on it. Brianna steers this one. Side, trying to get through to the net. Rashad, oh, it just goes wide. There might have been a save. Net's off its moorings. Ref doesn't blow the whistle. He goes back and fixes it. There. Out on top. Rockets have come out with some alacrity. Centered in front. Riley got a piece of the defender who got really no juice. Over up the loose puck in front. So the goal are being added up now. Right now, 2 for the home team, none. Wrist shot. Down below the end line, Flyers will cycle low. There, Rose pushes one of them out of the way. Rose uses the body. Rose trying to get some help. Good defensive play from Fender 75 in gray. Rockets try to move it up the wing with Rose and Elise trying to. Will have a little. Now with a little. She was looking for. And this line looking for. And just trying to hold their own when they're out there. That's part of the game. This is a speedy team that they're playing against. For this line of Rose. Near side corner. Somebody, that was Cookie. She tied up. Rockets keeping their defensive posture well here. They're going to have to do that and continue it. There's a collision. Elise and somebody off the puck. No ill intent. They just didn't see. She was on the better side of it at least. Flyers bring with the left skate makes a save. In front, backhander. Molly with the one save. Puck was going to go through the other side, and that would be an icing unless the puck dies. But that unit comes out there, and with 12:01 left in the first period, That line's looking to just play it dead even. They don't have to put points and goals on the board, but if every shift that they play even is going to be a big positive for the Rockets. The line that opened the game is out there. Hope on the faceoff, tries to win it up toward Alex. Alex was there. Wrist shot, left pad saved by Molly. It goes behind to Bella at the breakout point. Bella tries to get it up, but Kate was able to trap it in the fly. This good defense on the fine with the. There's bias involved. Slapper goes just wide, but somebody was in the shooting lane and forced it there. Steal by Aaron. She'll move it up the left wing. It's a little bit out of view. Pretty good perch here, but some of the stuff that's real close is Hope gets in. She's had Alex. She was through. Hope will fire off for a change. Aaron tries to keep it in, but overskates it. Back is Haley, 2-on-1. Wrist shot, save! Molly, no rebound! Rose Smith has brought her game today. 10:40 left, first period scoreless. The scoreboard now registering 5 shots on goal for the Flyers, none for the Rockets. I did think Brianna had one, but maybe they didn't rule that it went through. Riley taking the face-off. On the left is Brianna, who had that breakaway. Cookie and Bug on the back line. Jules is the right wing. Flyers win the face-off and they cycle low. They try to center it, glove down in front, but she can't put a stick on it, could one of the Flyers. Riley comes down in the slot to thwart one scoring opportunity. Stays with it over there, tries to get it to safety. Flyers swirling now, they're flying. Battle that one. Will follow it behind and send it around, but not strong enough for Riley to get it. Bug and Riley back. Riley was covering the back door there, loose in front. Flyers assistant captain could sweep it in. It's getting a little bit dicey on the possessions there, but the Rockets are keeping the Flyers off the board. 9:57 left of the 17-minute first period from Rock Ice in Dunellen, New Jersey. Rose on the faceoff. She battles it lacrosse style, still battling. It comes toward the point, and Brianna's there to pick it up. The Rockets this week, especially Thursday, positioning, and it's made a difference. Games earlier in the season when the 16s have lost those face-offs, they've been lost the face-off, but Brianna picked it off. Molly first save comes through the slot. Rose was there low. Flyers will move it around. Bug banging in front. Wrist shot. 7 for on shots and saves. 9:16 first. Coach Paul manning things. Coach Jeremy. Defensive end. This face-off comes out. The Flyers win it. They get a shot through traffic. Pop up, and it like Aaron got her stick on it in front and deflected it at enough of an angle to her goaltender. So that'll bring the face-off to the near side circle to the left of Molly Rose Smith. Rose will take this one again. Flyers win it relatively clean, get it to the right point. Somebody slipped there, it was Elise. She's trying to get up. Wrist shot through traffic, left pad save, rebound covered. .858 first period. Scoreless. Rockets end. Junior Flyers black. Near side circle face-off. Rockets win it. Shoshana trying to get it out. She's in a 50-50 battle along the boards. Still battling now into the corner. Flyers turn it out on the low cycle behind the net. Somebody better get in front. It's Hope and Aaron in front. Gets by Shoshana. Sharp angle shot. Molly first save. Leaves a rebound for about 1/10 of a second and covers it up. 10-0 the shots officially for the Flyers, although we did think Brianna had one on the partial breakaway. It was sort of a breakaway, sort of a one-on-one. Flyers win the faceoff, slapper through traffic. It hits the inside of Molly's pad and finds its way in. She might have just gotten screened right at the end and didn't get a good look at it, so that's 1-0 for the Junior Flyers Black. 8:30 left first period. At the dead even mark. Come out, played it tough. They've done a little rope-a-dope, but played most of the game in their defensive end. Now let's see if they can fire back. Hope wins the face-off. Let's see if she could get it deep. Can't. Flyers turn, try to break out. Alex battling underneath. She'll stick on her player. Falls, but still going. That's for McCoy. She's one of the most diminutive players on the ice, but there's no one tougher out there. She throws her body around with reckless abandon. Loose in front. Bug gets the skates and then the skate blade and then the stick blade on it. Flyers circling around. First save cleared out by Hope on the rebound. Hope will get it up and out. To chase. Alex almost late. Hope there trying to move it out. Haley will step up. 25-75. Connolly. In, they'll change 3 behind the play. And Riley will pick it up. She banks it too hard behind the end of her own boards and sent it actually out in front. So that nearly blew up. This one banked off. It comes out. They don't call the offside. The puck was about a foot offside. They didn't call it. As if the possession-hungry Flyers needed any more breaks. They got a blatant offsides in their favor. They maintain possession. Rockets desperate to get it out here. Bella along the far boards can't do it. Flyers chip it back in, maintaining possession. Look to feed somebody in the slot. They can't do it. Haley working to get it up to Bella, who just fires her own team friendly fire. Brianna gets, and the call is there, so the Rockets will be on their first. 32 left. They're going to call a trip. He could have called a body check, and he chose the trip. Either way, it's going to be power play with a face-off in the offensive zone. Cut into that 1-0 deficit. Hope on the face-off. Cookie on left point, Aaron on the right point. Alex will battle after the face-off goes behind the end line. Hope trying to pick that one off using the body to shield. A lot of pitchforking going on there. Alex tries to, and too low. Try to get toward the net by Molly. Brought up by. They got to get out of those lanes. You got to make room for each other. A lot of this we saw last week as well as the offsides on the Rockets. You have to make room for each other when you're cutting up the ice, and 2 players in the same team going for the same spot sometimes makes it look a little bit like kindergarten soccer, where there's just a flood of people at the spot of the ball or the puck. Rockets have 3 players out there. They're going to need 2 more, and they're the home team, so they get the benefit of the late change. Haley steps out. She'll jump up for the face-off and win it. Cookie over to Brianna. Brianna deep. Brianna a little bit after moving the puck up. The referees have been calling that type of interference in pretty much every game I've seen at 16 and 19 this season. If you're using the moved on, they've been very diligent. And the Flyers cycle low, shorthanded, blown up in front by Aaron, picked up by Haley with the A on her jersey, and she gets it out of the zone, but she's looking to do a little bit better than that with 31 seconds on the power play. Cookie gets it over the line, sends it in. Maybe a little bit of a beneficial call there. Looked like she might not have cleared the center line before sending it in. Rockets are going to try to establish a power play with 15 seconds, but they can't keep it in. Flyers send it deep, but not enough for icing. And they'll have 6 more seconds to kill off. The Rockets certainly are not going to score on this power play. And they had a few offensive zone face-offs, but didn't really generate enough of a chance to dent the net. Flyers bring it out, wraparound attempt, sent wide off the rebound. Wraparound attempt again, left pad save. She had room there, but Molly got the pad over just enough, just in time. Rockets now back to 5-on-5. They send it out. Oh, the coach did a great job preventing his player from entering the ice. That would have been an easy. Too many players on the ice call. Flyers bring it out. It's now a 2-on-1. Turns the corner. Right pad saved by Molly. Shoshana steers her player to the end boards. Near side boards, Brianna chips it out. She's trying to get a little room. It to Sydney. Sydney over the line. Can't hold on to it. The defense pair was changing behind. Aaron over there gets to 1. Still in possession. Now at the right point, they go high. One side. Sydney comes down. That's rather Rose comes down to give a little support at the top of the crease. It comes up and out. That's a good forward. Takes a slide. Didn't seem evident. Clifton 12 back up. Getting a little dirty. 1-0 Junior Flyers Black over the Rockets. 2:53 left first period from Rock Ice in Dunellen. There's a snack bar here again. There's improvements in the building. There's improvements on the team play on the ice. Elise is going to try to get a breakaway. She's there. She's hooked from behind. They put the stick on. And when she's in the lead, that's interference. If she Molly stops the breakaway with the left pad. Rose Smith keeps it 1-0. Fire wagon hockey. Clifton had earned the penalty there, in my opinion. Somebody's loose in front. Bug picks her up. Pushed out to the side. They fire it through. Jumps off in favor of Hope. Could still try to defend. Wraparound attempt. Molly gets down. But there was just nobody there, and the backhand shot finds its way in. 2-0 Junior Flyers Black, 1:53 left, second period. Elise was 1-on-3. Before she touched the puck, the player from behind lifted her stick. Now, if she had the puck, that's one thing. But she was ahead of the other player, and that's when the stick lift happened. That should be an interference call. You could even call it a hook. Nonetheless, off into the Flyers to go low for Alex. Alex got it for a Flyers move it. Rockets a little bit. They've kept it to The Flyers skate hard. System hockey. And they're very deep. Hope to Bella. Bella to get it out. These pucks, you just have to get them out of the zone. Hope sends it over to Alex, who aggressively not attached to the offense. Alex is well about it. She just fell. The puck found its way into the zone. That's just a play that happens. 42 ice. 2-0 Junior Flyers Black. It says 18 for the shots in favor of to see is Brianna, who we really could use a because there's a lot of smudge there. She was onside. Now, Flyers win the face out, but it's a little too strong. Bar boards. Holds up the numbers on D. A 1-on-3 there, so sometimes you just out a little bit ahead. Pass, she's got a chance, but there's only 7 seconds left to move it out of the zone. Time. So that puck off the cross. It would have been close, but it would not have counted. I had my eye on the crossbar, and I had my eye on the clock, and my ear on the buzzer. And I can tell you pretty confidently that one would not have counted. If you're watching from Allendale, Aberdeen, Andover, Ankara, or Avalon, we are glad to have you with us watching Rockets hockey. This is the 16U AA girls. They are in the home gray jerseys against the Junior Flyers Black in the road blacks. If you're just joining, this is Joe Rizzo. You've found my YouTube page somehow, some way. So if you appreciate the efforts and you want to back these girls from whichever team you're watching, maybe do a brother a solid and hit that subscribe button and the alerts, and you'll get a little notification every time the Rockets are playing. And if you're in the league, then you want to watch this from the other side, we're glad to have you with us, as long as you can stand the homerism from on the clock. Second period about to get underway. Hope at center to take it, and we have liftoff in the second period. Rockets down 2-0 to the Junior Flyers Black. Flyers skated in over and forces the player below the end line. But Aaron's down low. She's 1-on-2. Tough battle to win. Hope gives support low. Aaron will battle in front with the stick. That's Alex. Fine, but slash referee. They play the and lineswomen as well. Near side board. Playing forward. She's been not all of the 16U AA Rockets girls. Flyers move it in pursuit. Loose puck goes in front, but good job by Bug to where the puck was there. Bug tied up the stick at the blade, but not at the shaft. Aaron in front. One of the Flyers had gotten the stick blade on it. And it sneaks underneath. That's going to be 3-0. Just two. And able to sustain outside of the zone. Face off here. Jules on the right, and Brianna through neutral ice. Again, this one clear the end line, and it does for an icing. That puck really slowed down. Thought they might have just allowed play to continue, but nonetheless, the icing is called. Scoreboard, 18 shots in the first. The Rockets technically looking for their first shot, but I did have Brianna with one myself on a good scoring chance that she had in the first period. Centered, good job by Cookie to tie up the player. Eventually gets a little help from Haley, but there's 3 Flyers there. Back in, left pad save by Molly. Goes into the corner. Nobody marking that player. Tries the wraparound, 1 save, 2. Rebound in front, there's a couple of Flyers there and they put it in. Rockets had 3 low. The Wings are staying high. Kind of the defenseman from coming in, and in the 3-on-3 battle there, the Flyers are able to win it and put one behind Molly. Rose at center with Elise on the right and Sydney on the left. Sent through the logo by the Rockets. Flyers play with it in neutral ice. Sydney getting involved over there. Took a little push. That'll get you into the game. Elise nearly picked that one off. Flyers bringing it into the zone. Rose hounding. A lot of good support there as looks like Bella's jumped back to D. Tried a redirection at the blocker side post, the stick side post, but it couldn't go in. Sydney using the body to shield, but can't redirect that puck out of the zone. Redirected in front off the shot from the right side. Flyers cycle it low, sent low, wrist shot score. Pretty goal, pretty movement by the junior Flyers, who make it 5-0. 13:52 left in the second period. So the coaches are mixing it up here positionally. Looks like Bug and Bella have off wins it. Looking for somebody in front. Bug was there. To make it a 3-on-3. Wrist shot from the sharp-ish angle goes wide. Flyers keep it in. Comes up to the slot, sent low, but batted out by Aaron. Aaron got a piece of that one too. Flyers move it out of the corner. Angle. Molly doesn't know where it is. I think Molly might have thought either she had it or that save. It comes over the line and back in for the offside. 12:58 left second period. 5-0 junior Flyers over the Rockets. Riley on the face-off. That one's sent in by the Flyers, so that's not an icing situation. They sent it into their own zone off the face-off win, the face-off battle. Brianna trying to get it out of the corner, but 1-on-3, her odds are not good. It comes. Goalie plays it. I don't know. Board. And Shoshana steers her player behind. One time. Shoshana, she's okay. Looked like she might have gotten a piece of it with her skate. But not all the way. Flyers move it around in the slot. Tries to bring it up the right. It's sent in and on her, and she was pressured, but sends it down before she. Flyers win the face-off on anticipation. Getting to the right circle on the outside. Now cycling in that same spot. She hit the brakes. Rose went by. And it goes all the way out. In offside. And that'll be a face-off outside of the zone. Bella blocks that shot. In pursuit. That's the name of the game. That's how you learn. Somebody, the Flyer captain with a shot. Bella got it towards to the near side. Behind. Bella is over there as well. Skate it up and get a better look. Two of them sent into the slot. Wrist shot. Molly got a piece, but it trickles through her legs for the Flyers. .10:45 left in the second period. Hope on over to Alex, who battles, gets slew-footed along the boards. Number 4 brings the physical. Through one, gets through another. Molly got the pad on it. Flyers have been able to move the puck with a lack of the side of the net. Alex uses the box. Head tries for Bug, couldn't get there. Rockets still hustling. Flyers will break in. Shoshana's back. Shoshana breaks up the play with puck from the slot. Hope tries to get through some traffic. She had. So that's a good chance to take when the shot clock. So that's some smart play by Menichello, 48. Court. Alex just below her knees. Battling all the Flyers send it in front. Aaron was there. She and the Flyers and the top of the crease. Hope can't get her dump deep. Rockets trying to back. Wrist shot goes. This would have probably been a goal. but maybe to the slide, loose in front, goes up, but the Rockets are, it's not happening 100. Wrist shot, there's a stick. Shoshana dumped behind. Incidental trip, but sometimes wrist shot, and that will find the net. Somebody was at the back door, so if that one was not on net, for probably an easy deposit. And those are just some of the things that are going to happen when you're playing against a very good team that can move the puck as well as the Flyers do. We'll take this moment with 8:06 left. So number 30 facing a shot. It will corner. Possession, they're looking for moment. And if they will, there's wins a puck along the end line. Pop up. So right, hold possession, but someone still ease her way. By Molly. This is very clearly a game for the Rockets where is and is and character. You want clear. They're playing against that does moments and next wrist shot through traffic, a lot of traffic, and to stick on. Brianna battling to try to force out of the offensive zone and gain possession here. Goes off of Molly's helmet, the mask. Flyers cycling low, try to go back door, but Rose stopped that one. Rockets down low are able to cover the house long enough for Molly to cover it. That's what was happening for the majority of the first period, and in the second period, it's gotten away from the Rockets a little bit. So if they get back to that fundamentally sound hockey, they're going to keep and help keep pucks out of their own net. That's the first goal. The next goal is a little more success on the breakouts, and thereafter, offensive possession and possibly some scoring opportunities. Put the pressure a little bit on the other team. So that's the stuff that we're looking at. If Gray. Good defensive posture. They're moving around. So much following the puck. The Flyers with some blocker save. It might have been the glove, and then Molly dives on it. Holding possession. but the Rockets not allowing the quality of the scoring chance to go up. If there's shots from the outside, sure, some of them are going to go in, but that's because you have snipers in black. Not every team has that. So when you start playing against other teams, the lessons you've learned here can translate. Rockets will move it up through neutral ice. Here is Hope Menikelo, 48. She will gain possession and send it deep. The Flyers goalie gets a piece of it and doesn't allow it to come up front. Flyers will break it out. They move it through neutral ice off of a skate. Aaron has to hit the brakes but couldn't turn quickly enough. Hope tries to get it through, slides, slips over the blue line at the end of her shift and looking for a change. Here, nice pass by Alex to find Shoshana coming off the bench. Shoshana's going to get a shift. Flyers move it in, blocker save by Molly. Again, improvement, good position. Get the blocker on it. Not only does she does that, but she steers it into a point of the ice where one of her teammates can get it. Backhand shot, she gets a pad on it. Loose puck, can she cover it? She'd have to dive out, and the puck eventually comes back to her. Molly covers it up. 4:06 left, second period. 7-0 for the team in all black. Another way you could tell Molly's getting more experience is she's clearing the snow from her crease. The way you see experienced goalies do. Looks like it's in her DNA, 27. Cookie steps up to break this one out, and she sends it in deep. Jules will pursue along with Cookie and Brianna making the triangle in front. Brianna looking for the puck, loose over there. Flyers grab it, they move it up. Shoshana backs out, sends it toward the middle, but Haley had backed up too much, and it's sort of a 2-on-1. Centered, redirected just wide. Rockets came apart a little bit there. That's a game, and in a different game you might have stepped up from the point and tried to keep that one in, but you were skating as well as the Flyers do from number 99. It's one of Molly's best of the year on the one-timer. Cookie with a good physical move to push down the player with the puck. Wrist shot off the side of the net, and I think the net might have come off because the puck was clearly still loose and the referee blew the whistle. 2:55 left, second period. And that probably the Rockets are but just would have been gone. Wrist shot looked like directed over Molly's left shoulder into the top right corner of the net. Not much the goalie could do about that one. She saw it, she was in position. It looked like it might have hit somebody. It might have been. Took a little bit of a redirection where she couldn't get it. Rose in the face-off circle. I think I called her 75 before, but it's 70. Tripped up there, no call. Rockets clearly getting offside. I mean, listen, we like the refs to call it even. 19:32 left in the game here. If you're going to swallow the whistle on the Rockets tripping side, face-off win by Rose. Her stick tape matches her hair color. Rose Fender. For some of us, that's about the highest of compliments. Flyers skated in, and the left defenseman had a chance to put it in there, and now the sportsmanship has clearly kicked in because that player skated through a few Rockets and had a golden opportunity of a scoring chance. This one, not so much. And another one into the back of the net. So typically when games get a little out of hand on the scoreboard, certain rules of sportsmanship where you won't shoot unless possibly every person on the ice on your team has had a touch first. And that clearly in and had a clear shot to the net. And the sequence that followed didn't show as much. Hustling back, rebound, and that one goes in. So maybe that little bit of sportsmanship was there for a second, but it's clearly gone out the window to pad the stats right now from whoever that was. Now getting her first goal of the season, of the career. O'Toole has either guard for that, or her coaches haven't informed her of, or maybe they have and they just don't. Other one, so that was somebody that's in that situation. There clearly would be Rockets move it in. Goes just wide. And the shots for the Rockets. Hope in the corner, looking to make a move toward net. Alex fighting in front. She's game for the battle. 2 on shot. Molly makes that save. Rebound goes under her, but through the crease. 20 seconds left. Low, but Cookie knocks it away. Hunt tried the one-timer on the back. Would just love to melt the last few seconds here. Flyers a shot that's blocked by Cookie, sends it out, end of the period. We'll go one more between the Rockets and the Junior Flyers Black. Due to potential battery issues, we are going to present some possibly of the third period without comment. Or possibly with not the audio you're used to. Open the circle, lift off in the third. Scoreboard very much in favor of the Flyers. 10-0 the official count. Loose puck in the slot, covered up by Molly. 16-12 left in the game. Breaks it out. 1-on-3, backhand shot doesn't get through. With the left skate blocks that one low. Jules getting pressure. That one sent into the Rockets bench. Coach Jeremy is able to pluck it. He showed good form on that one. He kept the chest up, knocked down the puck, kept it in front of him, although he didn't catch it on the fly, which was better. They're actually going to do the girls were a little confused, as was the camera operator. Well, the good news is the Rockets do technically have their first shot. The bad news is shot for shot that didn't work out so well for them. And we are into a running clock situation for what looks like the remainder of the game, which has about 13:30 left in it. A lot of this group, including the netminder who you see in there, will be in action later here on October 24th, Sunday. Start time slated for 6:15. It's going to be a little bit of a different group because of a long trip from Dunellen. Limit at least a little bit some of the personnel. So you'll see a little bit of a different look, trimmed down roster for that one as the Flyers put another one in. So there's not going to really be any rest for Molly. She's going to have to get off this one with Grace sidelined. Molly's going to be right back at it. What a wonderful thing for a goalie and just a kid to right within the same day. There's really not a heck of a lot she could have been doing to change the outcome of this game. Hope will get it off the face-off and move it in. She sends it at the net. Right pad save. That should be shot number 2. Hopefully they put it up. Bug off the right wing. Tries to send it in, but the net came off its moorings. And Hope will go back, retreat, pick up her glove. And let's hope that the face-off stays down in the offensive zone for the Rockets, which it does. Running clock situation. Down to about 11:30. Hope gets it. Wrist shot. Oh, she just got a little the wing right from the point. Sends it down to Hope. Wrist shot goes just wide. Scoring chances centered in front by Hope, but Bug was coming through and it got blocked away. Alex. So 2 Rockets at least got in front. Hope will chase behind the end line. Bug will try to pinch in. Bug gives up the body there. Forces the pass toward the middle. Flyers are going to try to break it in now. Saved by Molly. Flyers complete the sequence with another one in the back of the net, and we tick down without stoppage to the 10-minute mark of the 3rd period. Shoulder saved by Molly on that one. Rebound came a little high. Rockets can't clear it out. Stick saved by Molly. You call a good team. Bug and Bella understand how their goalie is probably feeling right now, although much of it is beyond her control. And after another one in the back of the net, they make sure to go back there at the delay of the face-off to let her understand that they're all in it together. Down to 8 minutes now. Rose with Elise and Sydney. Bella and Bug in the back a nice save by Bug. That rebound, it was a long rebound that Molly put out there, but it was about to get put in, and Bug got the stick on it at the right post. That's a big save by Molly on the wraparound. She slid over and got the left pad on it. Another big save as she gets the right pad on it and keeps it from going through. Down to 5 minutes left. Chance for a little redemption later on, as a portion of this group at least will battle the Ramapo Saints at 6:15 if you're watching this on Sunday or you're watching it live. There should be a link for that already up. And if you have jumped on this stream looking for the U19 game, then you're a little early. It will be on a different stream, and we will be back to start that game when it's underway. Make it side, sends it toward the net, bouncing. Goes behind the net. Alex pick it up in a still battling all the way. Prevented an easy scoring chance there by staying on her mark. That one hit the post. One of the favorite sounds of the goaltender. Rockets are going to try to break out here. Cookie. Corner. He's trying to get it over there, but 3 Flyers get back. So credit to the Flyers with the lopsided score. They're still back checking like it's 1 left. There's a sliding left pad save. Backhander goes behind the net. Into the offensive zone, gets decked from behind. I'm not going to call that. Flyers are going to break in here. Bug 1-on-3, trying to get back. Now under 100 100 seconds left. Coach is looking for the penalty call as Alex got decked. But not much to expect at this point. The third period, so the last minute and 13 is going to tick off here in real time. The 16U on to the next game in a few hours. Brianna Paulino trying to dent that. Hope moves in, looking for some room. Bouncer at the net. There's a left pad save. That should be shot number 3 for the Rockets, officially. Let's see, Rose picks that one up. Oh, she couldn't pick it off. Little stick battle over there. Tackle and a first down at center ice. Looked a little more like Eagles Giants than Rockets Flyers. Rose will bring that grit to the game. There's a collision. She goes, picks up her glove and a stick. The shot expire, and that Rock Ice Arena, where the Rockets fall against the Junior Flyers Black. So if you're on for the 16Us, come back at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, October 24th. And the Rockets will be playing not the same Ramapo Saints crew that they played the previous week. It's a non-league game, so the lineup might look a little bit different, but 27 for the... You see a modified line for the Saints, if you're one of the people that watches the Saints. In a little while, if you're looking for the U19's game, and hopefully that works out a little bit better for your home-standing Rockets. So from Rock Ice in Dunellen, New Jersey, this is Joe Rizzo. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the alerts button right here on the YouTube page. Thanks for tuning in to New Jersey Rockets 16U Girls Hockey.